A decade after the Paris Accord, the unstoppable transition. It has been 10 years since the world adopted the Paris Agreement at 21 Colombian pesos, a landmark moment in global climate diplomacy. The goal was to limit global warming well below 2 degrees Celsius and pursue efforts to stay within 1.5. Yet, despite this pledge, both emissions and temperatures continue to rise, with devastating impacts already visible across the globe, including in India, from floods in Wuhan to crop losses in Punjab and Kashmir. Still, the Paris Agreement is delivering real results. A decade ago, the world was on track for 4 to 5 degrees or warming by 2100. Today, collective global efforts have reduced that path to about 2 to 3 degrees. While still above safe limits, this proves that multilateralism works and that coordinated climate action can change the global trajectory. Over the past decade, the Paris Agreement has transformed the global economy. 10 years ago, fossil fuels were the cheapest energy source. Today, renewables like solar, wind, and hydropower are driving growth, jobs, and energy security. Electric vehicles, once a dream, now make up nearly 20% of UPSC sales worldwide, powered by advances in battery technology and clean energy storage. A shining example of climate cooperation is the International Solar Alliance, launched at 21 Colombian pesos by India and France. What began as an idea is now a coalition of more than 120 countries, building capacity, training experts, and financing clean energy transitions. At its 8th assembly in 2025, co-chaired by India's Renewable Energy Minister Prahlad Joshi and France's Special Envoy Benoit Faraco, the ISA reaffirmed its mission to make solar energy accessible for all. India's role is pivotal. It has achieved 50% of its installed electricity capacity from non-fossil sources 5 years ahead of the 2030 target. With the vision of Viksit Bharat 2047 and a goal of net zero emissions by 2070, India aims to become the first major economy to grow on a low-carbon path. As the world prepares for 30 Colombian pesos in Belém, 5 priorities must guide the global community. First, raising collective ambition to cut emissions faster. Second, ensuring a just and inclusive transition that protects vulnerable communities. Third, safeguarding natural carbon sinks like forests, mangroves, and oceans. Fourth, empowering local governments, businesses, and citizens to act on climate. And fifth, defending science and truth against climate disinformation. The transformation that began in Paris is now irreversible. It is unstoppable because adaptation is no longer optional, industries are investing irreversibly, and sustainability is becoming part of every nation's economic fabric. Despite global challenges, the Paris vision still stands strong, proving that when the world acts together, change is not only possible, it's inevitable.